Hi everyone, thanks for joining us tonight. We hope you've been enjoying the film festival so far and you've had a chance to attend one, two, or maybe all of our events over the last few days. This year, in the very short shorts mobile film competition, we embraced diversity through the theme Full Color. This year's theme invited filmmakers, whether it was their first time or they've made hundreds of films, to bring the vibrancy and complexity of the UN Sustainable Development Goals to life through short, powerful stories by connecting two or more of the UN SDGs. We'll be awarding participants in 4 categories. The overall jury award, sponsored by NGC, valued at $12,000. The Youth Jury Award, awarded to a participant between 12 and 25 years old, courtesy Sustain TNT, valued at $5,000. The People's Choice Award, sponsored by NLCB, valued at $3,000. And the YouTube Viewership Award, which I'm sure many of you were able to participate in, awarded to the film with the most views on the festival's YouTube page, courtesy Sustain TNT, also valued at $3,000. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, presenting the very short shorts mobile film competition finalists for 2025.
You know my name as Mother Earth. To you, my child, whom I gave birth. I breathed you into life with air and nurtured you with loving care. But now I weep through winds that scream. My oceans choke, my forests dream of days before the blades and smoke, before your greed began to poke. My lungs, your trees, are falling fast, each ancient trunk a dying gasp. You strip my skin, you scar my face, you leave behind an empty place. Pollution's not your destiny, nor is the fall of every tree. You hold the power, don't you see, to heal, to grow, to set me free. Go plant a seed, it's not too small. One tiny sprout can change it all. Pick up the waste, unmake the mess, undo what mankind made of this. So tread with care upon my skin. Let healing, not destruction, win. Return, rebuild, renew with grace, and find again your rightful place.
Everyone I speak with that actively travels to work, they get exercise built in. They also build a lot of leisure into that. They will take a different route home one day, stop by a coffee shop. Things will happen on the spur of the moment, all facilitated by the fact that they were riding a bike. So there's a term called human speed, basically walking and riding a bike. Everything else is just too fast. The general consensus in Trinidad and Tobago is only poor people ride a bicycle and they should be able to afford a car. With that sentiment, they totally discount any potential benefit of active travel. The transportation cyclist is somebody that is invisible. If you go down the dock road, you will be shocked. You would see all sorts of transport bicycles. The port workers, they would use their bicycle to go to work and go back home and I would see them doing errands around Port of Spain. If you get people to jump on a bike or walk, they would get the health benefits automatically. I'm 64 now, and I feel like between 12 and 22 when I ride my bike. It keeps you fitter, and the mental benefits are tremendous.
In our school, we don't just learn about the goals, we share them. We don't just talk about responsibility, we practice it. Our chart shows the difference we are making together. With knowledge in hand, we took our first step toward change, turning what we learned into action that could shape a better future. First, we began by preparing our garden space. Every step brought us closer to creating our garden. From hard work came a space where learning meets action. Every hole we dug was a space for new life. Teamwork turned learning into living action. Planting is our way of tackling climate action. Each plant absorbs carbon, cools the air, and helps protect our future.
What if the water you drink every day was slowly making you sick? Sadly, this is the reality for millions today whose health is affected by polluted water and poor sanitation. At the same time, many children are missing out on education, and forests and wildlife are disappearing as land is degraded and deforested. Without opportunities, communities struggle to find decent work, and the cycle of poverty, poor health, lack of education, and environmental decline continues. But there is hope. By investing in education, protecting forests, ensuring clean water, supporting health, and creating sustainable jobs, we can break these cycles and build resilient communities. Together, these actions can transform our communities and our planet.
The ocean can't breathe either.
Do you ever think about how we all return to the earth?
What?
Yeah, like when we die, we're buried in the ground and then we basically become the earth.
You serious?
Very serious.
Well, I mean, I never really thought about that.
I just feel like we are the earth. We're made from atoms and we return those atoms to the earth when we die. Like, the land is an extension of us humans, and we're meant to take care of it the way its resources take care of us. Like, imagine if we used up all the resources at once. What are we supposed to do when the earth no longer serves us? We can't exactly disregard it and find a new one. We have to keep it healthy and pretty now. We breathe with the trees, and we sing with the birds. We shouldn't just destroy that harmony.
Gil, what you on about? You sure you're not high right now?
Hey, I just found the jewelry store. I wonder what
You
super
lay there and you rot. Day by day you consume. Day by day you fill your life with emptiness. Nothing good for your mind and nothing good for your health. You look in the mirror and you don't like what you see. You can't help but wonder, what if things were different? What if you embraced life a little more? Life is beautiful. The earth is beautiful. You can bask, nurture, and protect. You can love, participate, and cultivate. You deserve something better. Your body deserves something better. Nature itself provides a landscape of opportunities. Opportunities to meditate and heal. Go out, connect, and be fulfilled. But most importantly, don't rot.
A simple pair of jeans hides a heavy truth.
It takes nearly 10,000 liters of water to produce just one pair.
Enough to keep a person hydrated for 13 years.
The fashion industry creates 92 million tons of waste every year, and denim is one of the worst offenders.
But in 2026, those discarded jeans are becoming something extraordinary. Carnival costumes. Fabric that once symbolized waste is being reimagined into vibrant expressions of culture.
Carnival is not just a festival, but it is the heartbeat of Trinidad and Tobago's identity.
Carnival is about relieving stress and freeing your mind.
Carnival is about reliving history through masks.
Today, it becomes a stage for preservation of the planet and of heritage.
By recycling textiles, we reduce waste and emissions and stitch sustainability into cultural identity.
From jeans to joy, every thread carries a legacy.
Sustainability is culture. Preserve both.
What if healing the planet started right here, in a backyard full of fruit trees, where old cardboard becomes a shield, and yesterday's scraps feed tomorrow's roots? No machines, no chemicals, just compost, sun and care. Nature doesn't ask for much, just that we give something back. So I mulch, I wait, I grow. The fruit comes when the soil is ready, and the soil is ready when we listen. This is climate action. This is responsible living. This is how we grow back the future.
Our country tells two stories, one of care and renewal, one of waste and neglect. A tale of cities with flooded streets. Every bottle, every unified effort contributes. Congested asphalt can breathe again. Solutions exist. Rivers, farms, greenhouses. Our story has hope. Hope that nurtures. Hope that harvests. Hope that provides from the land and ocean. Everything, the solar ants, the pollinating bees, life above and below the sea. Our island can heal. There is hope. Tell yourself the change begins with me.
Let me tell you all why detergent is bad for the environment. Reducing oxygen, killing marine life, and excessive algae growth are all caused by phosphates, which are present in detergents and surfactants that pollute the water. Land pollution harms marine life through toxic chemicals, plastic, and nutrient overload.
Every child holds a dream in her hands, a dream to learn, to grow, to become. But too often, doors remain closed. She is tied down by chains she did not choose, forced to silence her hopes, her dreams, when all she ever wanted was freedom. Even the goddess herself is not spared, for violence knows no crown, no altar, no boundary. But together we rise, together we reclaim what was denied, together we open every door. A just world begins when every girl is educated, every woman is empowered, and every barrier to equality is completely broken.
Trinidad and Tobago is a concentrated mass of biodiversity, with an interwoven network of naturalists and conservationists protecting it. Surrounded by rich oceans and coral reefs, the rough waters of the North Coast provides the conditions necessary for a specific species to reside. The oilbird, once hunted, seeks safe roost in these mysterious sea caves.
All it takes is one careless action to set off a chain reaction. Your waste is abandoned. It moves to contaminate the water you drink, bathe, and wash with. It moves to kill the life below and above, to make the people around you unsafe in their own communities, to poison the lives of every generation.
Burning the garbage again.
We can learn to protect and sustain our environment. All it takes is one action to set off a chain reaction. So what will your action be?
This is Jean. Ever since her car started talking to her about preserving her environment, nothing is strange to Jean anymore. Not even growing her own walking tree. This is Jean's creation, a regenerative overseer of our terrain, or ROOT for short.
You see, sustainability isn't just about planting trees. It's about connections, climate, food, and water. Thanks. Clean water for everyone. Sustainable cities. Life on land. And life on land also means zero hunger. Thanks, Ruth. Real sustainability isn't about perfection, it's about connection. Humans took centuries to get this right. Ruth only needed 5 minutes. What's your excuse?
A baby turtle takes its first steps to the sea. Between that first crawl and her return, our choices matter. Garbage on land and in water put her at risk, yet cleanups unite people building sustainable cities and communities. Glass becomes jewelry, plastic becomes benches, steps towards responsible production and consumption. Our choices drive climate action. Protecting nesting grounds saves life on land. Reducing waste safeguards life below water. And so the mommy turtles keep returning because we cared. Protect them today so that they will return tomorrow.
What? Wait, what's happening? Oh! Hey! Oh no. Why? Oh no. I remember when I used to have a purpose. I just want to be useful again. Hi. Hi! Yes! Yes, I can hold these for you. Yes! I'm so happy. Thank you for helping me live with purpose. Thank you for helping me with my destiny.
Globally, marine litter is now a major threat to our oceans, causing great harm to aquatic animals that ingest or become entangled. It also damages their ecosystems and natural habitats. The health of our ocean ecosystem is essential as it provides water, oxygen, and regulates global climate. Over 3 billion people depend on marine and coastal resources for their livelihoods. This is a growing sea monster. This is a growing sea monster. This is a growing sea monster. We need to fight this monster. Reduce, reuse, and recycle.
My world is dark and lonely. I need someone to show me a little love, a little mercy. Mothers dying, children cry for a better day. I want to see the sunshine. Hold my hand till I'm alright. Temperatures rise for convenience. Fuel in cars burning constant. We need wind, water, and clean energy. Solar panels, I want to the sunshine. Hold my hand till I'm alright.
It all started 6 years ago. One top here, one skirt there. Next thing you know, it's 2 a.m. and I pressing add to cart like I was chatting with my bae online. I used to stand in front of my closet saying, but girl, you have enough clothes. But that $2 fringe top was saying something else. Choose me, I on sale. I just couldn't resist. Until a friend introduced me to a new program called She Out. Now I host in clothing swaps. Bring your clothes, I go cook a pillow. Upcycling is my new obsession. Who say curtains can make nice clothes? And buying local, best choice ever. She Out helped me realize not adding more fabric waste to a landfill felt better than an overflowing closet any day. And trust me, with fashion making up to 10% of global carbon emissions, this change really matters.
Solidarity doesn't mean it has to be something huge. It's sometimes maybe by sharing videos, content, telling others about what is happening.
Hoy estamos en Almina por la mañana viendo los pescadores regresar después de encontrar un par de pescados. La pesquería es súper importante y antes de este genocidio más reciente era una de las economías más grandes.
Thank you so much, Libra. And I love the way that you're able to bring the genocide in Palestine intersects with so many other issues of imperialism, of economic injustice, all of it.
The joy that someone is recognizing, not as a state, it's recognizing our pain.
How are you going to pay for all these books for Kashmir? Kashmir as you? Ma, I learned about global warming and renewable energy today. But how that affecting real life? And you say the place flooding worse every year? That is climate change. Heat gets trapped in the atmosphere because of a layer of greenhouse gases. And fuels like gasoline emit greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide. Global warming causes climate change. Global warming will cause the sea level to rise. It will cause bigger storms, more flooding. Using renewable energy sources lowers the amount of greenhouse gases that they emitted into the atmosphere and therefore slows climate change. Education can be used to raise persons out of poverty, but it can also be used to raise awareness to take action on climate change. Who and now understand.
Come on, let's go.
The ground remembers silence, empty hands, empty bowls, a hunger that echoes in the dust. But even silence carries a secret, a seed, small enough to fit in your palm, strong enough to change tomorrow. With care, the land breathes again. Roots weave their stories, leaves open like prayers, answered by the sun. From soil to table, life returns, not for one mouth, but for many. To end hunger, we must give back to the land. Hunger ends when life takes root. Zero hunger begins with life on land.
What are we leaving behind for tomorrow? What choices are we making?
This is our corner. Our corners represent our development and tell us what was and how far we've come and where we still need to go.
Sustainable development means that we can meet our generation's present needs without compromising the future generation's ability to meet their own. We must invest into true wealth, our health and well-being, which fuels individuals and grows communities. It creates opportunities and brings communities together. Our corners connect our people, from our infrastructure to our green spaces. We ought to treat with kindness and create easy access. And with 2030 drawing near, we must remember that this is our corner, and there's still so much to go.
This is the way I heard the legend passed down through the ages. A time will come when the earth and all of life will need our help. My story begins the day I quit my addiction to using a cell phone, the endless scrolling on all other devices. When I controlled my consumption, I reclaimed my time. It was like I went back to Eden, learning how to see the spectrum of seeds all around me. Planting a seed in places that may seem impossible. In the dark, a seed bursts into a spectrum of light. Like the scarlet ibis birds, guardians of balance, birds that move in formation, conserving strength by flying as one. So too must we come together to save our seeds, to protect what sustains us. A single seed can hold the memory of a people, the future of a forest, and the food if a system fails. This is the work of the Spectrum Keeper, planting a tree for a future we may never see, knowing that others will one day rise in its shade.
Every morning, Maya down by the river, taking she bread, same way Granny used to do. Breed for she, Granny say, it have lungs too, one green and one blue. Now, the forest gone bald, the sea smell like plastic, the breeze, it can't find breath. Taps run dry, sun beating down, plenty bellies empty, and Granny gone. But Maya still here, planting she trees, catching rain, teaching the children how to clean the shores. She can't fix everything, but she have she voice, she have she hands, and she have the fight. And she say, she breed, I breed, we breed, so let we fight to keep it so now.
Please take care of our home.
The choices we make today affect our children tomorrow. I take a breath, and so does she. This planet, she's family. She have two lungs, just like we. One is the trees, the other, the sea. The forest does hum, the oceans does roar. But lately, I can't hear she breathe no more. The trees get chopped, the corals dead. The breeze feel tight, the tide looks red. We building fast, and we mashing up. We drinking she blood in plastic cup. But here now, when she can't breathe, it's we who go choke on we own greed. I still have breath, and I love to give. So me, I fighting so she could live. Because if she breathe, I breathe, we breathe. Oh gosh, let we keep it so now.
Siri, call nephew.
Calling nephew.
You online?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, see you in a bit. Wait, what?
Bro. FIFA?
Nah, sweat. We built our lives controlled by pixels. Where our fingers move, our feet do not. Our health is an investment into tomorrow, not an expense. So spend it wisely and spend it outside, not behind the screen. Should come outside more often?
Yeah, bro.
Yo, that was a good sweater.
Yeah, bro. Bro, what's that building over there?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Actually, let's take a little education class. That's QRC, that's Hayes Court, Millfleur, Ambert's house, Archbishop's house, Whitehall, Stallmeyer's castle, and that's the end of the lesson.
We should really come outside more often.
We should.
If the world could fit in my hands, then changing everything might be easy. My perspective and the lives others live are worlds apart. Some wonder why in the world they can't make ends meet, where in the world is their next meal, and how in a world so blue is clean water still out of reach. But maybe the answer to the impossible equation is to simplify it, by starting small and doing what we can to help. If our cup overflows, we can pour into others. Clean water and food are a necessity, and children deserve to have childhoods that are free. Everyone deserves to have somewhere safe to stay, so that no one wakes up dreading the sunrise each day. And if one person or organization can lift someone up, it's more people that we'll have standing. So that's what I'll try to do, because change is in our hands, and we can change one world at a time.
Wow, I've now seen these films many times and I am amazed every time. I see something new every time I look at them. You can support your favorite film by casting your vote for the People's Choice Award and watching it over and over on YouTube. You only have till 12 noon tomorrow though, so act quick. We'll be hosting our second round of community screenings tomorrow, Thursday, November 6th, followed by the festival closing and award ceremony at Loft TT, where prizes will be awarded to our top VSS filmmakers. But remember to stay tuned to our social media pages at Green Screen TT on Instagram and Facebook to reserve your spot and get more information. This is your last chance to vote. Don't waste it. See you all there.